Yo, what up, what up, what up? What's good, everybody? Let's get it in today, baby. Today is Wednesday, June the 21st, guys. It's early in the morning, man. We're going to go ahead and get this live stream out the way. I do want to apologize for yesterday. Yesterday, we were supposed to go live, but you know what? I ain't going to make no excuses, man. We were supposed to go live, and we didn't. My apologies, guys. My apologies, man. Yesterday was fun though, man. I had a really, really good time yesterday, man. We had some things going on inside of my construction class, man, that I am extremely proud of, man. I cannot wait to share that information with you guys a little bit later on GQ Real Estate YouTube channel, man. It was all smiles, man. It was all good. I had a great time. So, for those of you that aren't familiar with what's going on, understand this, man. Right now, I am in the process of picking up another trade, learning basically the basics of construction, carpentry, electrical, HVAC, welding, plumbing. Going to be getting my drone license, the whole nine. But we're actually taking a class right now, man. We're getting some basic knowledge behind carpentry. I want to get to the point where I'm able to pretty much build my own home. All right. That's what's in the process, man. Picking up a trade in the meantime. Between time, we are shifting and moving some things around in my life. Uh, I'm 32 years old. I'll be 33 July the 11th. And right now, I feel like I have more energy than ever. And my brain is like a sponge. I'm like a sponge. I want to soak as much up as possible. Information, friendships, relationships, like um, establishing meaningful connections that's going to help benefit me and benefit the people around me, and also the people that are watching this content on YouTube. All right, so that's the reason why I document pretty much everything that goes on in my everyday life. Because right now, more than ever, man, when I tell you it is so much information and so much good and positive things that's happening right now. You know, we're getting up at the crack of dawn, man, and we're not going to bed until almost 10, 11 o'clock, man. I need to get that thing down to 9:30 so I can make sure that I'm getting my rest, man. We talk about mental health over here as far as physical, emotional health. All of those things are extremely important while we are taking this journey, guys. So I want to make sure that you guys are paying close attention to that and you're actually using this information to help better whatever your situation is. All right. On this YouTube channel, I don't care about any other YouTube channel. On this YouTube channel, we are going to be better. All right. We're going to be better as a channel, as individuals. I want you guys to do and be better. This is not one of those things where we're just going to hold hands, sing kumbaya, and just talk about it. No, we're gonna actually live it. All right, each and every day, man. You guys need to be doing something physically, working out, stretching, eating right, putting the right things into your body, man. Drinking. Content is extremely important. All right. You on YouTube or you on Instagram and Facebook watching fights. Come on, man. We got to do better. We got to stay away from that type of stuff, man. You should be watching things that's going to help benefit you in the long run. All right. So try to consume that type of content, guys. We're gonna get back to that point. I promise you. And this is the perfect way to kickstart that thing. Because over here, again, we're gonna do it and we're gonna live in the real time, regardless of what happened in your life before now, before today, or whatever. The time to change is right now. All right. Go ahead and start that thing off on the right foot. So I want to go ahead and jump into some of these comments, man. Shout out to Shay Barber with the the heart eyes. What's going on, Mel? What up? What up? What up? Hey, my boy, baby Jack in the building. What's good, bro? What up? What up? What up? Leap, what's good? Hey, that's Kevin's old music. Yeah, man. You know I used to start his old videos, man. His older videos. Yes, indeed. All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into this thing right now. Let's make sure we get them likes up, man. Y'all keep the comments coming, man. We're gonna keep rocking. We're gonna go for about a good 30, about a good strong 30 minutes, because I got a busy day that I have to take care of, man. Again, we are making a huge transition right now, guys. A huge transition, man. So, it's a lot of on the go work for Katie. I'm going to, finish, go ahead and shave my face and whatnot, what have you, man. Hopefully we'll be doing a little something soon, man. I do want to talk to you guys right after this. Let me go ahead and drop something down in the comments so I won't forget. Hold on one second. All right. I'll put something down in the comments, guys. I got to make sure that I talk to you guys about these very, very, very important. Like, these are important videos that we're doing right now, but this right here, these videos that are coming before and maybe a little bit after my birthday are really, really important, guys. I mean, like, near and dear to my heart. And I honestly just want to talk to you guys really, really quick about this. So we're gonna jump into that in a few, man. But let's go ahead and bring Kevin up and let's get this roll on the show. Let's get it. Yes, sir. Kev the man, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, oh, oh. Hey, 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 hey. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This new music right here. I ain't never heard of it. Oh, oh, hey, 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 get it. Okay. Oh, true. Cap, man. I mean, I love the music. Love the music, man. But y'all know what we're here for, bro. Let's get it. Come on, now. Y'all know why we're here. Well, I tell you what, StreamYard, they keep trying to get us to come back. Oh yeah, also guys, so this video is newsflash. Women everywhere loves these two guys. All right, so the two guys that he was talking about was The Rock. I recognize The Rock. I'm not really sure who that other guy is. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure who the other guy is, man.
Oh,
That's what I'm talking about, man. That's the energy that you want right there, dog. Yes, sir.
light a little incense up in his mug. Come on, thing. What's going on here?
Y'all see him, man. He got the frames up there. Watch. And look, are those couplets?
Thought you knew me so much better.
I think those are couplets. That's an incense?
There's a reason these two guys win.
Check out the fit, man. Y'all just check out the fit, man. Kale fresh, dog. Got the fresh cut, got the shades on, feeling himself, man. When he came on, when the live first came on, man, you know what I'm saying? He dancing, he having a good time, man. And that's what life is all about, man. Enjoy yourself, man. Them moments like that mean every freaking thing. I'm telling you. Enjoy yourself.
Thought you knew her so much better. Well, these two guys know her. And that's why they win and you lose all the time. Bring your tissues, because it ain't going to change. And newsflash, I'm not just talking about black women. I'm talking about all women. All women love these two guys. Oh, and make no mistake, they don't grow out of it. So all you dudes who are about to be butthurt and think, well, that's just until, they grow up and then all of a sudden, when they come to their senses, then they'll choose me. No. Nope.
Just real curious. What music is Kev listening to? Does anybody out there know what artist that is? Just curious.
See, I'm about to hurt your feelings because you need to know.
Tough love.
Women love these two guys.
Tough love.
Always have, always will. And there's a reason that they love these two guys.
Go ahead and break it down, bro. Break it down.
And your choices are simple. Either deal with it or do better. Let's start off with the top. Before we get into it, let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and be polite. It's raining up here. Shout out to the CIA. One Love, FBI. What's going on? Shout out to my.
Let's see if I can remember. Confident, intelligent, and assertive men. FBI, feminine, beautiful, and inspirational.
Homie there in Virginia. Just connected with a brother out in Virginia. Looks to have a very nice tailoring haberdashery business. Your boy, your big bro is gonna get good. It's gonna get good. I love working with I love working with independents versus big brands because put that money in their pocket. But anyway, let's get into it. 89 people watching, 27 people. Hit the damn like button. Y'all already ran up in here to see what I'm gonna talk about. I'm not talking about nothing until we get to at least 60 likes. So, shout out Raining Woman, what's going on? King J, what's going on? Albert. The two videos that we'll be dropping today are how to make a woman crave you, how to become her obsession, how to get in her very soul. Get your Mortal Kombat Shang Tsung on. There's a technique to what I do. And it works. It works. It's ironclad. Getting a woman to crave you, to be obsessed with you, to just be on her mind all day, all night, to where just the thought of you, and she can't even help herself. Her hand just slips, in the thigh, and she closes her eyes and bites that lip and just see. A lot of you cats never had that. Don't worry, your big bro gonna help you. But get the likes up. Get the likes up. I'm gonna tell you right now, there are gonna be some guys who are gonna be upset.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna tell you, I don't care. I don't care because my job is to tell you the truth.
That is.
I'm on YouTube to grow my business, and I grow my business best when I tell guys the truth and let them deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
Looking for an easy way to get that.
Old folks say, I'm gonna learn you. I'm gonna learn you, man. And again, when you're living in your purpose, and you have really done the work, your purpose is going to open so many doggone different doors. And what I mean by that is a guy that's living in his purpose, just say for instance, it's an image consultant trying to get men to get better outcomes through, helping them out with their appearance, telling them the truth. Your purpose has so many different doggone avenues that you can tap into in your life, man. It is, I'm telling you, man, you can continue to redefine yourself each and every day and still live in your purpose, man. Live in your purpose and help people. Help people by giving them some information that you possess. I'm telling you, man, it's a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing, man. This is why it's so important for us as men to have coaches or get coaching from guys that, have a little bit more knowledge than what we have. I don't know what's going on with my doggone internet, but y'all better get it together. For real.
There are two types of guys women absolutely love. They go crazy over them. And this is the only real battle. This is the battle at the top of the battles. Throughout any time in history, throughout any culture, throughout any race, you're going to see that at the top, you're going to see women love these two guys. The first one, oh, we got to still get the likes up. We got to go. I can't go. Ooh, it's smelling good. I got my incense burning right now. This incense right here is from House of Matriarch. It's called Devotion. Middle Eastern frankincense, myrrh, on this nice cold day. And right now I'm actually rocking my YSL Saint Laurent tuxedo. Ooh-wee. I've been killing them all day. I didn't get a chance to really bust out my my Maxwell Smart camera.
Hey man, I'm feeling good today as well, man. It's so crazy because it's raining here. It's raining here as well. But I gotta, you know what I'm saying, fix a little breakfast or whatnot for the crew, man. It's pretty dope, dog. It's pretty dope, man. I'm really feeling good, man. Really feeling good.
That's a camera. That's a camera recorder. It fits right here. You have a chance to bust it out because it's been too rainy all day, so I shot videos. Got a candle going. How often do y'all burn candles, gentlemen? How often do you just set your own damn mood? How often do you just get your flex on?
0%.
A lot of you dudes, man, is y'all need to listen to your big bro. You need to get your own mode together. That's why I say on Suit Saturday, that's the day to get your own mode, to put your grown damn man on. If you look good, smell good, get out and roll around like a damn man.
Roll around.
All right. You can see the hate. Look at guys, look what's happening right here. Look at the dislikes. You see the guys who are the dislikes? Them are those avatar butthurt dudes. The dudes who are anti-self-improvement, the dudes that just want them to, I want her to like me because I'm a good dude. She does. She just likes you third. She does like you. Black, white, Asian, Hispanic, and other. They do like you. You're just number 3. And a distant third. And most of you are that way because anyway, let's get into it. Keep them going. I hope to get the dislikes up to double digits because that just is a greater indication of how many guys out there just hate to hear the truth. I have not even said a word yet, and there are 8 people who've already disliked it. Can't be because I said anything wrong. I've got on the camera, looking good, smelling good, talking about the same thing, but the subject matter hurts the feelings of some guys so much to where I even got to ask you, why are you on this channel? Don't hit dislike, just don't come.
Heck no, man. No, let them haters stay there, man. Let them haters stay there and roam around, dog, for real. Because they ain't doing nothing but getting you more watch time, getting you more money. But hold on, I want to go through a few things. We the people news says salute fam, salute, man. Our interview going to be fire. Yes, sir. Most certainly, man. I got 2 other interviews. One of them is actually going to fall on my birthday. I got an interview on my birthday as well. But we're gonna get into it, man. Don't give away too much. Baby Jack said, listen, they need to. They most certainly need to, man. The Ultimate Red Pill channel said most people can't stand the truth. Absolutely not. Don't nobody want you to put that doggone mirror in front of them, man. That thing hurt. Like they say, the truth hurt, man. The truth hurt to people that don't want to improve. But the people that do, like, listen, we're going to go ahead and take that thing. Okay, all right. I know what I need to work on. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's been so many doggone times where people have critiqued, you know, me and the things that I do or whatever. And you know what I say? I say, I respect it. I respect it. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. You just brought something to the light. You just put something in front of me that I just now recognize that I probably do need to change. And if you want different results, then something about you needs to change. Something about what you're doing needs to change. If you want better results. And if it don't work, you know, toss that itch to the side, man. But if it's some truth in whatever they are saying, then maybe you need to take that thing and use that. It's an advantage, man. Your haters are an advantage. They're a cheat code. I appreciate it, man. The more you hate, the more popular you make me. I appreciate it.
Unsubscribe, because it's not going to get any easier. We're in second level. It's going to only get harder. Playtime is over. So let's get number one. Number one. The number one guy that all women love. All women. Everywhere. No respect of class. No respect of any of that shit. Is the bad boy.
Fact.
That's right. Is the bad boy. In the black community, you want to call them Pookie and Ray Ray. That's what the bad boy would fall in that category. On the other side, it would be, it would be Brad or Chad. Pick one. It would be the guy in the leather jacket and the motorcycle with the tattoos. The bad boy. The bad boy is always an archetype. We're talking about archetypes. Women love the bad boy archetype because he represents rebellion. He represents actually pushing against the father and the men in her family's control. A father is going to raise his girl up to be nice, prim, proper, respected. He wants somebody to be right for his little princess, and she's going to think about the dude that just talks to her the way she needs to be talked to, and screwed the way she needs to be screwed. Shout out to Alan Roger Curry when he talked about how he met this judge one time from this upper bourgeoisie family and couldn't figure out why his daughter loved this street dude. Hey man, he said he fucks me the way I need to be. You can't, like it or not, this is at the crux of the Pookie Ray Ray argument. Because women love bad boys.
Yep.
Epidemic Sound provides you with restriction-free music and sound effects that you can use across all of your content without having to.
My bad. And most guys don't want to hear that, man. Most guys, when they see, especially when they see a certain type of chick, right? Y'all gotta understand something, man. You can't save everybody, all right? Some people are gonna fall by the wayside or whatever. Some people, just want to get ran down. Unfortunately, man, some young ladies out there, they just want to get beat down, man. I don't know how else to put it. I don't know what nice way to put it, but you can't save everyone, gentlemen. I understand that, man. You just got to keep going. Got to keep going, man.
Women love bad boys.
Take that cape off.
I could give you all the psychological reasons, but that's just the truth. The rebellion, the danger, all of it. And here's the thing. You can lie to yourself and think that changes some point in life. It doesn't. It doesn't. They just stop talking about it as much. There's never a place where women get to like, well, I went through my bad boy phase and now I want Mr. Rogers. No, that's shit that they tell you guys. They tell you that so you won't feel guilty and won't feel inadequate trying to measure up to the dude she's really thinking about while you on top of her doing the best you can. Shut the front door. That is the truth.
Facts, though. Facts.
The unvarnished truth. They tell you.
I never honestly understood, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of those guys that I didn't want to be put in that category, but for whatever reason, I don't know if it was because of where I grew up, how I grew up, the type of energy that I was giving off. I was trying to figure out, and I still couldn't for the life of me, man. Like, why the heck are y'all checking for me when I'm not checking for any of y'all? Like, seriously, I had like one of the worst attitudes growing up. Didn't want to talk to anybody. You know what I'm saying? Didn't want to speak. Nothing. Just kept it pushing, kept it moving. But for some reason, them little young girls kept on trying to throw the draws at me. It's like, I don't want nothing to do with y'all. I want absolutely nothing to do with y'all, man. I just had a bad attitude. I just wanted to fight all the time, man. Just get out my face. And for some reason, them young girls, boy, different breed, man. Different breed. I still don't quite understand. Like seriously, I don't understand it.
You that you're acceptable while she's thinking about the guy she really want while you laying on top of her doing the best you can. But you get that missionary position. You get, the transactional, kind of.
That's another thing, man. Like I don't, man. Let me tell you something, bro. I mean, listen. I'm 30. I'm 32 years old. I still kind of question why in the heck, you know what I'm saying? Do some of these women, some of these young women, I don't. Again, I'm not out in the dating scene. I'm not doing all this stuff anymore. But I was just wondering, like, why the heck do women give me certain access to pretty much everything? Their mind, their body, the whole not like just complete access. But then again, they dated and been with a guy for way longer, was a lot nicer and all this other stuff, but yet and still, I get like the best parts and I'm just like, dang. I mean, singing for me when they didn't sing to anybody, you know what I'm saying? There's just some of the things that they used to do. Some of the stuff that I honestly can't name on camera, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to, because some people actually know, some of the women that I've dealt with, but I'm still to this day just curious as to why, bro. Like open up, like I'm talking about doing everything under the sun, anything to please and make me happy. I'm just like, wow, that's crazy, bro. I don't know, man. I don't understand. Again, this was, again, back in the day, man, I was a little knucklehead or whatever. But as I get older, I'm just curious as to for what. Even though I don't fit that bad boy persona anymore, I believe that it is still somewhat like that. Like, what the man? It's crazy. I don't know.
Stuff. And I talked about a video today how to fix this shit. Because everybody can't be a bad boy.
Nope.
Everybody can't be a bad boy because you don't want to take penitentiary chances. You are too law and order. And I'm not judging. See, this is amoral and pragmatic. I don't care if you like it. Everybody can't be the bad boy. You don't want to take those risks. And that's cold. The bad boy is always going to be one of the top. Bad boy. Think about even back when we had the quintessential all-American show, Happy Days. Who was the most successful character on there? Fonz. Hey. Even in that idyllic, lily whitewashed America, Richie Potsy, the Cunninghams, Joni Chachi, all-American Al's Burger Shop and Bebop and Poodle Skirts and all that. Who comes up? The leather jacket wearing, motorcycle riding, knock on the door, jukebox work, looks at a girl, come up. I mean, just go back and look at 1970s and look at how cool, how much of a dom game Fonzie was running. Fonzie was running a dom game in the 70s. Fonz was the shit.
Why is that, bro? Like seriously, I'm really confused right now. Like why is that? Does anybody have any freaking answers for us, man? Why is that? Hold on, wait a minute. It says, wait, what? Oh, there we go. All women love Denzel. I guess, man. I guess. Denzel Washington, the character, perhaps, maybe. I'm guessing so. You know what I'm saying? But Denzel, he's played the bad guy, man, in some of his what's the names, man. Why is that, Baby Jack? I don't know. I have no freaking idea. If there are any people in the chat that can school, please. You have the floor. You have the floor. Let us know. I don't know, baby J. I have no words. I have no answers. Why in the world you have some women that tend to go for those bad boys? I have no idea.
Character existed because they knew women would gravitate towards. And here's the thing: of the 9 of you guys who hit dislike, here's the problem. Here's why you hit dislike, because you like them too. You like them too because they do the shit that you don't have balls enough to do. Oh, watch the dislikes go up. Watch it again. You like the bad boys too because they have the balls to do shit that you don't have the balls to do. You wish you could be like them. You wish you could stand up and say, "Man, fuck you. We're not gonna take it." You wish you could do it, but you just can't. People will disapprove of me. And look, I'm not jumping. See, look, it jumped again. See? Watch, look, it keeps going. I don't want to be like him. I don't want to be a bad boy. I like being Captain America in the Boy Scout because Captain America always wins. No, he doesn't. That's some shit they put on movies to sell you goobers a ticket.
Not goobers. What the?
Like it or not, bad boys are an archetype for all women. And it's not just black women, all women.
Absolutely.
You know what happens? The teenage bad boy is different than the 20-something bad boy, is different than 30-something, 40-something, 50-something. But the bad boy stays the bad boy. Johnny Depp's character, that bad boy. Oh, you can become a corporate raider, a pirate. See, that bad boy can go from high school to Wall Street. And he still has that killer instinct, that shark thing. And he eats up, bam, and women love him. Now, here's the thing. Somebody had to say it. I'm going to tell you, that's what it is. But there's another guy that women love.
Me?
Again, it's an archetype.
Me.
And they love this guy just as universally. Even the women that say they don't. And this guy is going to be the more controversial of the ones because this is the guy women actually say they don't dig as much as they really do.
Talk to us.
They'll come out of their mouth and say, "Oh, I don't like guys like that." See, most women will agree out front, "Yeah, I like bad boys," because we know it's more socially acceptable. But this other guy, they'll come out and they're like, I mean, some women like him, but I don't like him as much.
I'm trying to figure out.
I like my guy a different one. And you know what that one is? It's the pretty boy.
Oh.
Yep, the pretty boy.
Take care of yourself.
The bad boy and the pretty boy. Now
imagine if you blend both of those together. A combination. Somebody that can pull off the bad boy, but can also handle his own, if you know what I mean. Man, listen.
When I say pretty boy, I'm not talking about delicate features, fingernails. Nope. Get that shit out of your head. I'm talking about
you want to take care of
what some people call the jawline. Jeremy Meeks, remember that dude? The guy who had the went from the mug shot to being a kept man.
Oh, wait a minute. Come on, fam. Come on, man. Come on now. Boy, I tell you, boy, you can't make this stuff up. How, Sway? How, Sway? You know what? I'm just gonna let this live stream rock, bro.
The jawline with the eyes, the pretty boy. Pretty boys. There will be women that be like, I don't like a guy that's I don't like a guy that's pretty. I like a guy that's rugged face. And there'll even be guys who are like, man, get bullshit. And I love it. And see, and this is one that guys tend to have a problem with, because most men will accept the bad boy because he's masculine and he, you know, when you say pretty boy, it pisses a lot of rock face niggas off. Because a lot of rock face dudes off because they can't be the pretty boy. Because a pretty boy is a face guy. Don Draper, Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio. See, a lot of times they'll try to paint the pretty boy as some kind of effeminate weakling, and that ain't it. Not even by a long shot. That's what a lot of dudes who really hate on this dude, this archetype, try to paint him as. And that's cool. He's still gonna fuck your bitch.
Soft and all that.
Because women like bad boys and pretty boys. Let me give you an example in the Black community. How many of you guys went to college? If you went to college, type me in the chat room. Type me in the chat room. Me. If you went to college, type me. Me, 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 me. Yeah, them rock-faced dudes get mad at the pretty boys. And they'll be the main ones. Oh, man, you don't need to be a pretty boy. You motherfucking looking like the thing. What you gonna tell me? Shut up. Okay, well, if you went to college, you know the Divine Nine. Let's talk about the fraternities. And I gotta give all five, but the one when I went to school, it was the Alphas, the Sigmas, the Iotas weren't on our yard, but let's mention them. But then there was the Kappa and the Qs. There was the Noops and the Qs. I'm a Noop. I'm a Kappa. The smallest chapters on any yard were always the Kappas and the Qs. We were diametrically opposed. The Qs were the big muscle-bound,
yeah, and that's what they were trying. They were trying to get me to play as Q. I was like, I'm good on that, fam. I'm good on that. Up at Benedict, man, let me tell you something. That school is overran by freaking Q dogs, man. And especially if you play on a football team, recruit.
Green Mile, Michael Clark Duncan looking Negroes. Gonna get some cornbread. Them big old swole up dudes. Walk around with the big old Mega brand on, walking with the gold boots, and they got sweating and shit with the Boone's Farm sweat going everywhere, Jerry Curl juice, looking like a bunch of full force motherfuckers. You look so good, jumping and sweating, barking at bitches. Hell yeah, and scaring the pussy away. The Qs got much play on the yard.
I was about to say now.
They was big old swole up there. They played middle linebacker. They even played positions that weren't even out there. The Qs were so big and bad, even the thug dudes like, don't fuck with them.
Man, yeah.
That's what they were. But then who would come in? Who would come in? It would be the Noops. The Noops would come in and they'd be like, man, I don't like them pretty boys. That's what would happen, man. The Qs would go from Atomic Dog and all this shit, and then we would roll up in there.
Hey.
And women would just go, oh, them Noops, oh, they so sweet. We would come in there with the suspenders and the bow tie, rose, pull out that cane and just start.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come through, dog. Come through. I ain't gonna lie, man. I wanted to play as, man. I'm just like, I got too much going on right now, man. I'm just gonna focus. I'm just gonna focus on what I need to focus on, man. We'll tackle that stuff later.
That smoothed out with an R&B tip, and the Qs would be over there sweating and shit, looking like slaves at noonday, and we just roses are red, violets are blue, and is anything. But you know what? There was mad respect between the Qs and the Noops. Always. Everywhere I went, mad respect. Every Q I ever met. What's up, Noop? And Noops only call each other Noops. And let me tell you something. You know what the respect was? Rodney. Rodney. There's a Q named Rodney. He's like, you know what? I don't like them other motherfuckers. I don't like them Sigmas. I don't like them alphas. And they know I owe this. Like, but I always have respect for you noobs. He's like, we come through and we gorilla the pussy. We come in and we just come in. We gonna bark and take it and gorilla it. You cool, but you motherfuckers come in smooth with that shit. But y'all lay them down just like we do. Because you're both predators. Look, man, the pretty boy and the bad boy are always on top.
Right.
Somebody tell me I'm lying. Oh man, we didn't shimmy. And that shimmy shit ain't my generation. I used to, cane. I'm gonna tell you, man, I have twirled my cane into more. Look here, man. Yeah. Shout out to Ron Wills. He talks about you can get a blowjob off some shoes, man. I'm gonna tell you, I have got on I've done more step shows that smooth shit. Man. Bitches just thought it. It was the closest of being a damn rock star. Pretty boy, bad boy. You know what? Even when I was at school, I saw this play out because dudes would hate on the Qs because they were bad boys, but they still got their books done. A lot of the Qs that went to school were the medical doctors now. Wow. A lot of noobs I know are like in finance. The bad boy.
It's so crazy, man, because you see them mofos around college and they act a certain type of way. But when you see them mugs in public, some of the cute dogs that I know, play football with, you see them mugs in public and you would not honestly be able to tell that they are freaking cute dogs and that they act that way. Until they get around, they frat brothers or like a song come on or whatever, and they had it's crazy, man. Some of them can turn it on and turn it off.
And a pretty boy. And no matter if it's on the yard or in the hood or in the suburbs or in Chinatown or Batoville or, wherever the fuck, it's always the same. The bad boy and the pretty boy. It never changes. They're always at the top. So this whole select, non-select kind of shit, look here, man. Most guys need to, if you red pill, you need to understand something. Shout out to the late great Patrice O'Neal. It's always your fault. And you weren't her first pick. We are old enough. We family. We're not back in our young days. Maybe Clinksdale knows. Clinks and all. Maybe they still young enough. They can still go find one. But most of us, we're not back that far in our history, in our journey to where you can actually be the one that left the imprint. So you got to become the upgrade.
Yeah, it is.
So you need to damn sure watch the video I'm dropping talking about how to make her crave you, be obsessed with you. Mm-hmm. See, if you understand the whole classic man versus the Pookie and Ray Ray argument, this is the great battle. The pretty boy versus the bad boy. Because what do the pretty boy and the bad boy have in common?
Same goal.
They're assholes. They're both assholes. The pretty boy is the smooth asshole. The bad boy is the real asshole, or more authentic, hardcore, however you want to put it, unvarnished, unedited. See, I could never be a bad boy, but I was born to be a pretty boy. That smooth asshole shit. And you can learn how to be an asshole too. So you can't get even with your past. Can't do that. But you can make sure your future's bright and understand something. That for women, they love these two dudes.
The pretty boy, but still an a-hole. And then basically the roughneck.
And if you're not one of these two dudes, understand something.
Uh-huh.
Whether she likes bad boys or pretty boys, that's up to her. Mm-hmm. She probably likes them both. They're 1 and 2 respectively with all women, and then the other guys come third. So I use sex since we're talking about it. If you've never had a woman get down on her knees and service you, if it's always been you sitting on the couch or laying in the bed, if she's never submitted to you like that, if you've only had mission,
I love that. Listen, it's gonna be a lot of guys that's gonna be upset about what he's saying, but trust and believe, man, he's not lying, fellas. He's not lying, fellas. He is not lying.
transactionary sex to where you got to take out to dinner and then you get something. I don't want to give all the good shit out of the video away, but women, when they crave you, when they're obsessed with you, when they look, dude, it's a different life.
Absolutely.
And see, you guys can miss me with this bullshit saying, why do we always have to talk about this in the Black community? It ain't Black. I've been in many a country club, many a boardroom, on a yacht, in Chamber of Commerce meetings, and Rotary Club, and men talk about the same thing everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
We just do it with our different flair here. There's barbershop talk everywhere. And nowhere on planet Earth have I been to where Pretty Boy and Bad Boy were number 1 and 2. Number 3 is everything else. Now, can you level up from there? You damn sure can, but that's what you need to watch the video I'm dropping for. Because here's the thing. You can say what the hell you want. But why we always talking about women? Why women? Because women are the way we keep score, fighting and fucking. I don't see a lot of you dudes are disingenuous on YouTube. You always want to talk about why does it always come down to women? If you was as successful as you said you were, you wouldn't be on this motherfucker anyway. Did I say that out loud? Erase that. Erase that. Cut that. Cut that. Cut that. I didn't mean that. Yeah, I did. If you was really as successful as you were and making all the money and doing all sort of shit, you would not be on these YouTube streets and these YouTube chat rooms doing this YouTube shit. Unless you was like me and running a YouTube business.
There it is.
Hey, you making that survey?
Yep, with Typeform.
I think, man, listen, again, a lot of people are not going to like the way that he's presenting his message. But this is just a little bit of tough love, man, just being open and being honest. The bottom line is he's speaking about majority. This may not apply for every single last person that is on his channel, every single last person that is on this channel. But the overwhelming majority, this is honestly going to be it. Most guys are not successful when it comes to the things that they are getting. And so what they are doing is they are looking for ways to improve. Maybe a little bit of knowledge that they didn't get along the way from their father, a guy that was in their life or whatever, or whoever their guardian was. They didn't get that information through trial and error, but they want different results and they understand that something needs to change. Is it my approach? I definitely need more information. So let me go out here, like he said, in these YouTube streets and see if I can find some information that's going to help me. Oh, my bad. Damn. My bad.
It's disingenuous. A lot of guys are on here because there's something missing. And we got to get real about it.
And there ain't nothing wrong with it. You just got to be honest, man.
We got to get real about it. And the whole thing, we don't want it to come down to the women and sex because you can't control it. Because women and sex have been the source of rejection and pain for so many of you guys because you've never actually done the work to figure it out.
Right.
See, a lot of us can actually go to school and say, I want to make a better grade.
Mm-hmm.
We can into the real world and go build and all this other kind of stuff. But it's the conquering of that woman is the conquest that is before all men. It's the rite of passage. And see, because so many of us didn't have fathers, strong fathers growing up, we think it's not that important. How you gonna come from a single mother like? How you gonna come? Ask yourself, coming from a single mother like most of us,
Mm-hmm.
and
My
if
bad.
you've never got this information in the game, how you gonna talk to the guys who've already done it and say how important it is? You can't be no incel, MGTOW, near incel, got a trick dude to get some quality ass and tell me anything about this shit. None of it. You can't tell me anything unless you've been where I've been. Now, see, anyway, get back. Pump the brakes, pump the brakes, pump the brakes.
Get that knowledge, dog.
Bad boy, pretty boy. Women just come with the package. They can decide to have one and be with them for the rest of their lives, or be a ladies' man all their lives. But it's their choice. And good and damn well, I don't know any man. I've never met a man who had access to the quantity and quality of woman he could want, and he chose not to have any of them. So it's easy to disdain the things you cannot have. Well, I don't really want to talk to those dudes. I'm only dealing with 80% of men out here. That 30% who are ready to buy, understand self-improvement, that journey, and just looking for the right teacher. And they're like, this is what I've been looking for. And then that 50% of guys who can actually be persuaded, like, you know what? I didn't know that was like that. Okay, I knew something was wrong, but I didn't quite get it. But now that I see, yeah. But that diehard 20% who think they're dangerous because they're so anti what you can plainly see in your face, who want to debate all day and argue and shit about, no. Have at it, knock yourself out.
Feminine.
Because this is a constant. Bad boys, pretty boys. Bad boys, pretty boys. And here's the thing: the pretty boys and the bad boys don't really have beef. We crack on each other, we laugh at each other, but at the end of the day, there's respect because we both know what it is. Now, see, understand something. I'm not defining what pretty boy is. And I'm not defining what bad boy is. But you know it. You know it when you see it, just like women do. Which
hold on a minute.
Now the question is, where do you want to fall at in the hierarchy of the ranking?
That is a perfect place to end right there. Where do you want to fall at? All right. Do you want to be that bad boy? Do you want to carry that? Or do you want to be the pretty boy? Both of them are winning in their own way. But you got to understand this, man. You got to pick a side. I think that most guys, the problem is most guys don't want to pick a side. All right. They want to stay stuck up under their doggone rock. They want to be introvert or whatever. Nice, agreeable, soft. I mean, hey, I understand it, man. If you are currently getting the results that you want in life, continue to do whatever it is you feel like you need to do. But if you are not getting the results that you want when it comes to, your life, relationships, friendship, whatever, then something needs to change about you. You are presented today. If you're on this channel, you're listening right now. You're presented today with a different way of doing things. You don't have to be that a-hole, you know what I mean? But you do got to be assertive. You do have to be firm about the things that you want. The woman or the women that you want to be around you. As a man, you have to be that. Let people know, man. I think, again, this generation has created softer men, harder women, and a lot of guys are just taking it. Just deciding, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and roll with the punches. That's going to be me. I promise you, every fiber in your mother-loving body is going to disagree with you until you leave this doggone earth. That's just not who we are built to be. As a man, you need to be strong. You need to be firm. You need to move with logic, not your feelings, man. A lot of y'all are doing things that makes absolutely no freaking sense. You're giving your time and your attention to the wrong type of people. And honestly, what has that gotten a lot of y'all? In the situation that you are currently in, or in a situation that you just recently got out of. And I know a lot of y'all don't want to be back there. A lot of y'all don't want to be there. Y'all want to be that guy that's leading or living the life that you want to live. You got to stop listening to doggone news, man. Stop listening to social media. Stop listening to these movies, these TV shows, and everything, man, that's trying to downplay masculine men. We got to get back to the basics. We got to get back to understanding that we are the leaders. And before you become that, before you get to that point, you need to be making some changes in your life to be a better version of you. Yeah, that's going to require you hitting the gym. That's going to require you doing a little bit of push-ups, a little bit of weight training. It's going to require some change, permanent change. Not anything that's going to happen overnight, but things that are honestly going to take time. A lot of y'all got to understand, you got to be ready to put in that work. And even though, a lot of y'all get, you listen to certain things or whatever, listen to certain music, you listen to certain motivational speakers, you go to these YouTube channels or whatever, and, you're all pumped and you're ready to go. And then as soon as that doggone feeling leave, you convert right back to what you're used to. Real change. Understand this, guys. Real change, something that's going to happen over time. You got to get in your doggone thick skull that even after that feeling leaves of me being pumped and ready to do certain things, I understand this, that I still need to continue to put in the work each and every day. Even though I don't feel like getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning, or I don't feel like getting up 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. I understand that these things have to be done, even though I don't feel it right now. Maybe I got to bed late. I'm not feeling like I felt yesterday. You got to be willing and able to fight through that. Break down those doggone barriers. Whatever pain that you're going through, you're going to have to fight through that. You know what's at the end on the other side of pain? Success. And a lot of y'all are so freaking close to success. You just got to keep going. Even though you don't feel like doing it right now, you got to keep moving. You got to keep pushing forward. Because a lot of y'all have a lot of people depending on y'all. Some of y'all don't even realize it. A lot of people are depending on you. And the better off you are, the better off they will be. So that's why you need to work on yourself and become that best version of yourself. Each and every day you are pushing towards a better version of you. I'm going to be better than I was yesterday. Anything that I messed up on yesterday, I'm going to try to correct those issues moving forward. And we're going to move accordingly. Keep pushing. We're not just watching these videos just to do reactions. We don't just have these live streams just to talk. We're trying to bring about a change in ourselves and show other people that you can do it, regardless of what you done been through in your life, regardless of any mistake or questionable decision. Even if you don't want to call those mistakes, any questionable decision that you made 20 years ago, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, a year ago, few months ago, last week, even yesterday. You can change. You can change the way that you are moving. And if you honestly want that change to stick with you, you need to understand that this is a process. This is not nothing that we're going to just pick up and become accustomed to it and it's automatically a habit. It don't work like this. They honestly don't. There are a lot of times that, I'm doing stuff that I've been doing for years that I still have to, hey, we do this now, right? We got to make this happen. I don't care what you're feeling like right now, but we know that this has to be done. You don't have any other choice. We got to make it happen. But yeah, man.
This is where
We're going to go back a little bit when we come back. But yeah, man, as you guys can see, man, Kevin fresh to death, man. We're going to continue to I actually been looking up some stuff while I've been doing trade school and all of these other things, guys. I wanted to talk to you guys real quick. Let me get back to this real quick. So I told you guys that not that, my bad. Where's my comment at? Here we go. Yeah, I told you guys that I wanted to talk to you guys real quick about some videos that's coming out. I need y'all ear just for a second, man. I got some things that I've been dealing with for years, and I've been wanting to put this content out, just didn't honestly know how to. So one of the first ways that's going to be a little bit easier is to put it in a motivational video. And then I'm going to kickstart my documentary where I'm going to be reviewing some really, really key things in my life, man, highlighting them or whatever. But I'm going to do the motivational video first. It's going to be Eric Thomas in the background, and it's going to be a number of things that has transpired in my life. And I feel like during this transition that I am making to become the best version of myself, I want to make sure that I am addressing, putting that thing, out there in the atmosphere and just releasing it. Everything that I have been through in these 32 years of living. I have so many doggone stories that I want to tell. And this is pretty much like the kickstart of it. Like, I'm not saying I'm going to make a whole lot of series or anything about this, but it's just certain things that I just feel like I need to get off my doggone chest, man. And I honestly feel like some of the stuff, again, it's been on my mind like really, really heavy. And I honestly believe that this will not only be good for me, but it'll be good for other people as well. Because I'm pretty sure somebody has had probably similar circumstances to what I had. Not just growing up, but even after. Like even in, adulthood. But yeah, those videos will be coming out really, really soon, guys. I'm actually going to start working on those things today. I actually went ahead and did the little voiceover thing that's going to be in there. I did that yesterday. Just need to do a little bit of editing behind that, man, and then we're gonna keep moving forward, man. I'm really pumped to get that out to you guys. It's gonna be titled something like "You Can't Break Me." You can't break me. And let me get off here because I man, it's a lot of stuff that I want to say right now, but I'm gonna keep it to myself, man. But just understand this, guys. Regardless of what anybody throws at you, regardless of what life throws at you and tries to break you, if you are still here, then you have every right to beat on your chest. I can't be broken. No matter what you throw at me, I will not break. Celebrate that, man. Shout that from the doggone top of the tallest mountain. Let everybody know how proud you are of yourself, of your accomplishments. It's okay to stop and smell the roses sometimes. And this is going to be one of those things. 32 years of living, man. I feel like, I just been pretty much just working, just grinding, just going to go get it or whatever. And never really sit back and really tell people, some of the things that I had to encounter along this journey, along this way, because a lot of people believe that, it was just easy. That's all you did. The road was already paved. You didn't have to do pretty much anything other than what you're doing right now. And that's not the case, man. So we're going to put that out a little bit later, guys. Be on the lookout for that. Like I said, I'm going to continue to work on that, man, with class, with my regular schedule and everything else that I have going on. But that will be coming out really, really soon. And I'm already extremely proud about it. I was thinking about it in the car yesterday, man. It was so freaking heavy, and I cannot wait to put that thing out, man. All right. Anyway, man, y'all be blessed. Y'all be beautiful. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right. Peace.